Yeah, people are very upset at Dylan Mulvaney. They're losing their fucking minds because Bud Light decided Dylan Mulvaney, a TikToker, is like gonna be in their latest ad or something. And this is how they're responding. I love when people do that. When they buy shit just to waste it. Like, you gave them their money, you fucking idiot. The fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you do that? Also, I mean, Bud Light's nasty, so low-key, that's probably better for you than drinking it. Now, if it was a Bud Heavy, a little bit better. But Bud Light is just piss. I don't know. Someone said no one cares that you're not drinking watered down piss anymore. Exactly. They've made our beer they them non-binary, brother. What the fuck? Bud Light has been the default cheap beer at gay bars since 1977 when labor unions and LGBT groups organized a boycott of Coors to protest Coors' practice of forcing employees to take polygraph tests that included questions about their sexual orientation. Wait, really? That's kind of wild. I did not know that. This is what happens when you use a marketing and advertising agency that has never met one of your customers. No, Bethany Mandel. Okay? No, you just fantasize about a racist working class guy that drinks piss. Okay? Because that's what Bud Light is. So in your mind, you're thinking all yee ass fucking, regular Americans, which, by the way, is synonymous with being fucking racist and transphobic and homophobic and blah, blah, blah. In her mind, they're the guys who actually fucking drink, only them drink Bud Lights. The classy society, high society, doesn't drink Bud Lights in her mind, okay? Which there's truth to. But I think nobody should drink Bud Light. As someone who's drank more Bud Light than a lot of you probably combined. What I don't understand is why people are so upset over it. Fox posted this on their article. Bud Light, the groomer of beer, says Derek Hunter. Budweiser, the king of beers. Dylan Mulvaney, this wasn't on my bingo board, but it's now my most prized possession. Hashtag Bud Light partner at Bud Light. Here's the article. Bud Light partners with trans activist Dylan Mulvaney for March Madness. This isn't a parody.
Where do you draw boundaries? Where do you...
I don't get why, anything and everything that Dylan Mulvaney does ends up causing chaos in conservatives' minds because, they're just fucking so bored. That's it. It's because, Dylan is trans and conservatives hate her. And it's just, it must be breaking news. Breaking news, famous trans TikToker fucking, did something, anything. Holy shit. I don't give a shit. I literally don't care. God, they're so fucking horny, dude. They're such perverts. I'm sorry. Obviously not all transphobes are, trans in denial or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. But holy fuck, do a lot of transphobic people have chaser tendencies? They behave identical to chasers. And also, all chasers are inherently transphobic, of course. But it's wild. They think about trans people more than trans people do. They do. It's just, it's insane. It's so weird. You're a pervert, dude. Stop stalking trans people non-fucking stop. Jesus Christ. It's so weird. I advocate for, trans lives on a regular basis. But, I don't think about trans people nearly as much as these people do. Nowhere nearly as much. I don't think trans people think about trans issues this much. It's so weird. They did it. Conservatives did it. They found a way to outdo trans people. Because if there's one thing trans people love doing, other than, expressing solidarity against the endless amounts of structural violence that they are subjected to for the crime of existing, in most other moments, they hate each other. Let's be real. Trans people love eating each other alive on Twitter. Non-fucking stop. Okay? But conservatives had to take that away from trans people too. They have to think, pocket watch, think about what trans people are doing more than other fucking trans people do. That's just being on Twitter, not being trans. Yeah, but like a lot of trans people are on Twitter. Let's be real. Big place to express your opinions. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Happy March Madness. Just found out that this had to do with sports and not just saying it's a crazy month. In celebration of the sports thing, Bud Light is giving you the chance to win $15,000. Share this video with hashtag Easy Carry Contest for a chance to win. Good luck. Hashtag Bud Light Partner. Mulvane wrote on Instagram. Another video featured Mulvane in a bathtub drinking a Bud Light beer as a part of the campaign. Anheuser-Busch works with hundreds of influencers across the brand. Across our band, there's many of ways to authentically connect with audiences across various demographics and passion points. From time to time, we produce a unique commemorative can for fans and for brand influencers like Dylan Mulvaney. This commemorative can was a gift to celebrate a personal milestone and is not for sale to the general public, an Anheuser-Busch spokesperson told Fox News Digital. The announcement was met with backlash, with Twitter users describing the ad campaign as another attempt to push gender propaganda. Brands have to stop listening to their woke creative teams and get in touch with their consumer demographics. Might genuinely be the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life, the Spectator contributing editor Stephen Miller remarked. Townhall.com columnist Derek Hunter joked, Bud Light, the groomer of beers. What a funny joke. Thanks, Fox News. Yeah, automatically claiming that like a trans person appearing anywhere implies pedophilia. Very cool. Especially when you're a town hall columnist. Like this dude literally, I mean, this is craziness. Like, if you look like this, I just don't run around calling everyone fucking groomers, bro. You look like you're not allowed to be anywhere near a school, okay? The fuck do you mean, groomer? Look at this motherfucker. He looks like attorney Tectone. Okay. Stop. No, Tectone is great. What did that guy called you a demon once? Yeah, bro. I mean, I think I saw this guy at my local town hall. All he talked about was age of consent laws. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know if that's real or not, but wouldn't surprise me. Ay. Ugh. Just weird. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I have nothing more. These guys are so fucking weird. Like, it's a small component to a much larger campaign. Meanwhile, yeah, exactly here. Anheuser-Busch has donated $464,000 to the National Republican Congressional Committee and $389,000 to the National Republican Senatorial Committee, another $250,000 to Save Missouri Values, another $200,000 to the Republican National Committee. Like, none of this shit matters. Their contributions when you look at how much money they gave to Dems versus how much money they give the Republicans is like, there you go, dude. Why did you say you weren't going to cover this earlier? Today is such a funny story. No, I said I was going to. Even Republicans think the anti-trans hysteria is performative bullshit. Even Republicans think the amount of anti-trans LGBTQ legislation is excessive and political theater. 55% of Republicans think that this is too much legislation and politicians are playing political theater and using these bills as a wedge issue. 55%. It's insane that they're still doing that. Like 65% Democrats, 72% of Democrats, 65% of independents, and 55% of Republicans.